Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Always onto this. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. David Villa! Goal! Arsenal! So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rafinha. Played back in. Fermin! Well, now it's Yamal! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Gavi, and there's a searching pass, and he's only too happy to take that back. Fermin. Caceres. And the shot! Lewandowski finds himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Rooney! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Chip through. Header! This time, surely! It's in! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yamal! He scores! And that for him is goal number 10. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And it's half-time here. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Arsenal get the second half going. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. It's a sweet ball that. Balde. Quick look, then plays it in. And back out it comes. Good read, needed to be. Iniesta. And it's Rooney. Rooney, there he goes. It's Rooney! Decent hit and on target.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal go into the lead. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective. Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafinha. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Big header! And for a moment, time stood still. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So nearly the perfect ball. Pedri. Dani Olmo. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Two up and threatening to pull clear. He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And now he has two. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rooney. David Villa being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good reason for optimism here. Deftly away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Lewandowski. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as big header! And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Decent hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rooney. Can he get onto this? Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Eklenkamp. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible mistake. Modric. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
David Villa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Sanchez, and that has been cut short. Alexis Sanchez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zamora. Now Alexis Sanchez. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa. And he cuts out the supply. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's away, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Had a shot. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Eklenkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Kamavinga. David Villa. And here's Rooney. Picked out. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's lost. He's going for goal! So close to drawing level.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
And it's Iniesta. Rooney. Hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that is that. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike.